Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. You join me at the Flowing Spring. It's a little quiet at the minute, but it's still early doors. As you've seen, we didn't quite get the clutch sorted, which means we wasn't able to get it MOT'd or anything in time. So I cycled down here. Shout out to my brother for letting me use his mountain bike. It's definitely a lot nicer cutting through the fields and the overgrown weeds. For the footpaths on that thing than it is on the BMX as I'm trekking through some weeds now. We are here at the main entrance. Gonna see what turns up. Oh. Little OG 125 rolling park. Yeah, we're gonna see what else arrives, and then of course go check out the car park. Look what we have here. A new Lotus. I don't think it's here for the spring, but it's definitely out for a drive. Good actually. But a little two-stroke, and that is little. Look at it. It's a little putsch. Oh, we've got rolling up here. Ah, it's the Honda. Yeah. A while since we've seen that one. We got the Morris Minor Woody Traveller rolling in. That we have the Norton Commander 750 rolling in. Rumbling in more like. It's the unmistakable rumble of a V-twin. That is a nice metallic kind of Highland green-esque Harley rolling in. What we got rolling in here? A nice blue Triumph, blue with the gold forks. That is a nice contrast. I'm hearing some more two-stroke goodness. Let's have a look. Triumph roll in there first. We've got RD250, and the Seat sounded quite throaty. It's probably a Cupra. Oh, we got the Kawasaki rolling in. The iconic Kawasaki Green Z900. Looking like it's going to be a bit of a quieter one this month, but I still made it here. And ooh, yeah, doesn't look like we're done with people arriving. Look at the TVR rolling up, like the Chimera with the V8. Ooh, got another bike rolling in. So we got a Honda CB650, yeah, 650. Sounded like it. That's something you see often on the roads in the UK, especially right-hand drive. Jeep Grand Cherokee. You don't see them that often. But to be fair, you forget that they even do them in right-hand drive for the UK market. Oh, it's the CLA 35 AMG. You don't see many of those either, to be fair. Another bike arriving. Looks like a Triumph Speed Triple RS. Very nice. Oh, look at the Royal Enfield rolling past. Old school. Oh, we've got an early departure. The Hawkeye Subaru. Hey, there's the Focus as it drives off down the narrow track. Kind of fitting for a Subaru, to be fair. Alright, just put a bottle of water next to the pushback. And it's a bit of a quieter one. But it means, to be fair, it's usually a little more chill, you know. Some people don't like it when it's too crowded, so they don't stick around for too long. So hopefully we shouldn't miss anything necessarily other than that Subaru, but at least we did film it driving off. Here's the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and to be fair, they're not as big. But then again, I think Jeep make them not as big these days, so they can be sold and brought everywhere. Next to it, they're probably one of the cleanest Mark 7 Z-Tech S Fiestas I've seen in a good while, to be fair. Most of them are ragged to shit, but judging by the hat on the dash, this is owned by an older gentleman that appreciates and looks after his vehicle. Of course, always massive shout out to all the staff and the landlords of the Flowing Spring. They got their trusty steeds in the corner of the stable over here. We got a bike rolling out What do we have here? Nice. Full gloss black 22 plate. Triumph. Here we've got the TVR Chimera in that nice metallic navy blue. The tan interior, race style steering wheel. And of course, the dual exhaust. Because V8, so you know, one pipe for each side of the engine. I do like a TVR, to be fair. I don't know, I think every British petrolhead has a slight soft spot for a TVR because they just did what they wanted, man. It's like, I want an air vent here that looked like someone's taken an axe to the bonnet to try and open it. Forget door handles, let's put buttons under the wing mirrors. Forget a normal door handle release. You know, like, look at the knob in there. Even the dials on the dash there, like, do you see that in any other car? That is the beauty of TVR. The Peugeot RCZ Coupe, man. I'd hate to think how expensive a rear window is for one of these because of that curved double bubble. But it does look good. You can't lie, that does look good. And to be fair, Peugeot did do a good job of the styling on this car. Yes, it still has some of its typical Peugeot features in the front, but at least they integrated it well and proportioned it well with this car. Look at this, we saw a black one last time, now we've got a little white one. Of course, a lot of the younger viewers will probably recognize this in yellow with a set of eyes and a mouth, known as Luigi, the original Fiat 500. This one left-hand drive, it's an import. The suicide doors, that's, you know, is one of the proper early ones. The full soft top sunroof as well. Why don't cars have big soft top sunroofs anymore? Like, you hardly see it. But it's the best of both worlds. You still get a soft top, but then you still can cover yourself over. Then we've got the Morris Minor 1000 Traveller with that beautiful aging on the wood. That wood is aging well, to be fair. It's getting some nice level of natural patina. I mean, they're not the most exciting cars, but everyone British just has a little soft spot for minor woody travellers. Hardy 250, making its two-stroke noise, heading off. This one is a Nuova 500 as well, just like the black one was. I love how it's got the picnic basket rack on the back. Now that is an OG little add-on. Look at the little Austin 7, the crank handle. Look at that little dependable engine. Engines that were actually built to last. Manufacturers don't seem to want to build stuff to last anymore. I mean, look at that. You just had your necessities. Whatever you needed to help the vehicle move and get to your destination, that's all you had in there. And to keep your bonnet closed, the old leather belt. Now, this probably going to be the star here today. I mean, it's a 77 Trans Am in the classic black with the gold screaming chicken on the hood. I mean, I'm not the only one that hears Eastbound and Down playing in my head every time I see a black 77 Trans Am with a gold screaming chicken. This car is iconic. The lines, the exhaust, why are they there? But they are. And of course, the T-tops. I love the interior as well, that kind of airspace style metal plating. Oh, I like the gold steering wheel, that's a nice touch. So we've got the Lotus Elan just about to leave here. And a nice little cool feature as well. Because this car is old enough to wear black number plates, AMPR will see that and think it's a number plate. The black grille with just the lettering on the grille. So you don't have to ruin the aesthetic of the front end by putting an actual number plate on there, when that works as a number plate just as well. That peppy 4-cylinder start-up. Got the simple wheels. That little center exit exhaust, you gotta love it. Take a quick look around the Morris here while that's warming up. The interior's looking good. Engine's looking well maintained. There goes the little Elan. And oh, we've got some bikes rolling out. We've got the BSA leaving over there. sounds like a Harley rumbling over there. Oh, we've got the green Harley rolling out as well. And so we've got a few bikes rolling out. Now don't get me wrong, I do love resto mods where they put modern stuff in, but I love resto mods where they keep it period. I'm loving this kind of historic rally spec. You got the fog lights on the front, but you know, you had to pump some juice in there. So he's replaced the 4 cylinders and doubled up and put a V8 in there. But it's an old school V8. Look at the carb, the air cleaner. You got that touring car-esque molded wide body. Look at the rear arches. I'm loving the rear arches. And it carries the factory body line as well. The wheels, I mean, it's got some pretty decent meat on the back for an MGB, to be fair. De-bumpered rear ends definitely makes the MGB GTs look better. And I think it's an MGC hood. It looks like an MGC hood because it has the rays, obviously, to help fit the V8. But no, this is definitely a nice build, and of course has the period correct racing livery on it. Oh, this is looking nice. Look at the paint on it. The Honda Super Sport 404. Got the Can-Am Spider. I always forget which one it is. The F3T back again. Not my personal cup of tea, but you know, everyone has their own flavors, everyone has their own taste, everyone has their own likes and desires. And all the more power to people that can rock one of these about, because like, yeah, 2 wheels I'm good with, 4 wheels I'm good with. I really don't know how I would function with 3. I'd think I'm on a bike, try and lean, and then it won't lean, or I'd think I'm on a car and try and slide, and it won't really slide. This is OG, the Butch Maxi, that little 2-stroke soundtrack, about to head off. I mean, it is literally the e-bike before the e-bikes, before people cared about electric and we used proper internal combustion. There it goes. To the rumble of that Harley. Got a few more bikes rolling out. Big moon disc front wheel on the Harley, love it. Right, we've got that Harley rolling out as well as the Honda. Oh, we're gonna get a V8 startup from the MG. Alright, let's get round to the business end. Just getting himself ready. Here we go. Oh yeah. V8 sounding good. It's Moto Guzzi here, the V52 or Mark II, with the custom Bandit back. To be fair, this is definitely the most extensively modified Suzuki Bandit I've seen. I mean, if you didn't pay attention to the fact that it says Bandit right there, you wouldn't even know what this was. You'd tell it was a Suzuki because it says it on the side of the engine, but other than that, you would not know what this started life as. Look at the race livery, OG Team Suzuki. Love it. Number 7 as well. You know, that's my lucky number. But the old school Aprilia RS 125. Still the undisputed fastest production 125 ever made. Then we have the Honda Super Sport CBX. Look at that engine, man. 6 cylinders on a bike. Still insane even today. Norton Commando 750, I mean, come on. It's the most trusty Norton of the whole range. Got the Honda 900, nice blue. Got the Speed Triple RS. I'm liking the black and red tank on the Triumph as well. Look at the colouring on that exhaust. Been brought in beautifully. Speed 400, nice blue. Gotta love the blue and gold. And the NSR, another two-stroke legend, which the one that's the 250. Look at that, the proper old school two-stroke race style cans. Oh shit, beat the carbon fiber Isle of Man helmet on the Triumph here. That's sick. Oh, it's got the map of the circuit, the TT circuit on the back as well. Here we got the Kawasaki ZRX 1200R, the iconic Kawasaki colorway. And tucked under here is the trusty steed I had to use to get here today. Shout out to my brother for letting me use his Carrera Cognos. Not bad actually. It's not a bad little mountain bike. Oh, that 6-cylinder bike. It does have a good bark to it. As that rolls out, we got the little Toyota to sell 4-wheel drive wagon back once again. A little late arrival. There's a couple more late arrivals that we'll be checking out in just a second as well. There is another late arrival, a Jag. V12 Jag as well, XJS Sport. The interior looking very clean actually. Got all the wood in there. The red pinstripe down the side as well. I like that. And it is an XJRS V12. So this isn't just an XJS, nah. It's the XJRS. Even better. And of course, it has a V12. Alright, so we got the modern sports car and we got the classic style sports car. The 3rd generation MR2 Spider. And to be honest, quite an underrated Japanese sports car to be fair. The Mark 1s and the SW20 Mark 2s are still highly regarded. But for some reason, people sleep on the Mark 3. We got the Morgan here. It's done a Childline rally, nice. It's nice to see that it's taken apart. Loving the red piping on the black leather to match. It's got a bit of red accenting in there. And looks like we showcased the little MR2 Roadster just in time, because that is rolling off. And ironically, it's a red edition. And it has a red leather interior. Or maybe that's why it's a red edition, because it has the red interior. And the Bandit Trans Am's rolling out. Good. And just behind me, we got the Woody Traveller rolling out. I love his seat cover. And look, oh, he's strapping the bonnet down on the old Austin 7. Oh, there goes the little Austin 7. Right, we've got the Fiesta rolling out. See, what did I tell you? Owned by an older gentleman. That is why it looks as good a condition as it does. Doesn't sound like a stock exhaust on it though. Right, so we've got the Speed 400 rolling down that way. Got the black and red Bonneville T100 heading it the same way. Now here comes that custom Bandit. Oh, the Joe, it's been a while since we've seen this one. Late arrival. That dude definitely comes down with some sick custom bikes. And there goes another one. It's the NSR 250. There it goes. Alright, with the Moto Guzzi rolling out. Cruising. Got that Suzuki rolling out. Two-stroke goodness. Random 996 Carrera. Got the little Morris coming out. Exhaust, man. We got the little 500 rolling out as well. Such a simple little drivetrain in those. We got the 4.4 rolling out. Hop on the 4.4. Chasing a 2-door. And off he goes. Alright, we're not done with the 2-stroke soundtracks just yet. The Aprilia RS 125. Cruising off. Alright, now we're back in. We can get a look at the late arrival. It's been a while since we've seen this one down there. It's cool to see it still running strong and ticking along. Quick update. It's definitely a lot easier going from my house than it's going back to the house. And this bit was way more fun going down. Not as much fun going up. Alright guys, I think that's going to be the end of the video. There's only a few bikes here and literally a couple cars. We've got the Jag, the Morgan and the Tercel. And yeah, we literally got 4 bikes and then me on the pedal power. And I need cigarettes. And of course, I've got daddy duties. Ree's got work this afternoon. It's going to take a bit longer than it usually does. So it is past 11:30 anyway. So technically the meet has finished anyway. So, you know, make a move and pedal home. You know, I may stitch in a clip of an update of how it's going. Because to get here is downhill. To get home is uphill. So, yeah. Hopefully I don't die, but you know, it's a good test to see whether I'm still fit. And if not, then I may have to start cycling more often. So when Mia is big enough and on a bicycle, I'm not dying every time she wants to go for a little cycle. But anyways, enough of me rambling. If you've liked the video, then please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Of course, links to the Flowing Spring will be down below so you know whenever they have their car meets. And also, their music events on as well. Links to my socials will be down below so you can see all the pictures and highlights from today. Car Medness socials will be down below as well. She wasn't here this month, but she is doing some bike stuff as well and going some bike nights with her friend. And hopefully I'll be able to join them once I get my damn WR sorted. God damn it, why did the clutch have to go just before the MOT was due? Typical, huh? But anyways, as always, DBD Autos down below. Make sure you are booking well in advance if you need anything done that is important on your car, bike, moped or van. And then of course, links to Jonny K down below as well. He's released so many songs so far this year. So make sure you are checking them out on either Spotify or Apple Music. And until, I believe the next video is going to be... It's either going to be Reading Jet Meet or it's going to be a special event from Henley Classics. So I have to double check the calendar when I get home. But either way, you all have a good one. And we'll see you next week in the next video. Peace.